forgot one very important practice tip. It is the most important tip of all. And if you have this tip, you may not need to know a whole lot of other tricks. And this is the most important trick of all, is to smile. If you look like you're having fun, your child will have fun. If you're looking like, that doesn't look right, no, there's something wrong here. If you look like you're stressing out, yes, your child will not be happy. I heard it once from one of my mother's. Dad was videotaping the home practice, and when they watched the tape afterwards, Mom was horrified by the expressions on her face, none of which were smiles, and then understood why her daughter was giving her some trouble. Smile, smile, smile. Now, in setting a posture for playing violin, I know you can't see very well on the screen because it's can't get all of me in it, but what you want to do is have the feet shoulder length apart, slightly pointing out. Should be comfortable, should be swayable. Have your child sway, have her wiggle her knees, make sure she's not, locking her knees. Comfortable. Then I want you to imagine that your head is floating up. Don't hunch, keep them down, but your head's floating. And you can still sway because your body's still comfortable. That's called being in balance. Okay? Now, when we add the violin to this, your child is going to put his hand here because that's the easiest way to get the fiddle where it should go, which is pretty much right up on the shoulder with the shoulder pad. And then I turn my head. I'm leaning slightly backwards with my head. The key thing is that I'm holding it so that my jaw is in alignment with the chin rest. So for some people it's going to be a little more like this. Nobody should, arch their back. You're trying for essentially vertical head with the tip of the nose or the chin pointed here. Some people, the chin actually points over here, depending on the size of the jaw, and they should be looking out toward the scroll end of the fiddle. Now, when you practice this with them, you're going to have to make a shelf. And a shelf is taking your right hand and putting it on your left shoulder and gluing down your elbow. What you're going to do is hold on to that elbow to keep it down and also to keep your child from twisting around. Your best bet is to be on your child's left, okay, because your child naturally will want to look at you. I usually say something like, "I see you," and they come look at me right away. And then I bring the violin up and I say, "Lift, down." And if you don't like it, take it out again. Lift, down. In fact, taking it out and putting it back in again, that's a terrific exercise. First of all, if you're having trouble getting it where you feel it looks right, your child will respond to that much better than he would to, "Oh, I don't think that looks right. Let's move it this way." "No, that's not right." Won't go over well. And when you do have it fairly comfortable, let's say you do this 100 times in and out, what your child has developed then is a memory of 100 seconds of holding the violin correctly, and no seconds of holding it incorrectly or of having it droop or fall down. And that's what you want. When you feel you're getting it pretty much in the right place, have him or her talk, say the alphabet, count, whatever. You're looking for the teeth to be relaxed, that the jaw is relaxed, that the mouth can open and the fiddle seems secure. I tend to find that if the teeth are clenching, usually the most effective way to get them unclenched is to talk about having soft teeth. And then they relax right away. And we'll have all kinds of monsters and little things. Holding the violin is complicated. I mean, let me take that back. Holding the violin is simple, but it's so simple it's complicated. And I will let you hold mine so that you can feel what it feels like to your child. And then you will say, oh!